Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lewis and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. Privet. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor, my friends, and like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more stuff to watch. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, this is another video reaction to a Russian artist I've done in the past, well, I guess fairly recent. Let me get her name so I don't mess it up. Irina Allegrova, and I found her actually. She was kind of front and center. Obviously, she's been around for some time, made a very big impact on Russia's music scene. Audience loves her, and she's with Russia's #1 composer, Igor Krutoy. So with them together on stage, magic usually happens. I was very impressed with the other performance. She had a very classy, very elegant kind of vibe. Just the way she presented herself on stage. Obviously, she needs no direction, but when you have someone orchestrating her music, such as Igor, you can't go wrong. So I figure I'd give her another shot. Why not? I like, going back, throughout the different times and, paying homage to different Russian artists, Right now, that's what I'm focusing on, and I figure why not, go through, all the different styles and genres and, musical artists that all left impressions on Russia. So, Irina here, obviously, needs no introduction. So, let's check it out. The song is called In the City of Gray Clouds, according to Google Translate. So, alright guys, well, let me stop yapping. I'll cue this video up, and we're going to react to it together. Alright, once again, this is Irina Allegrova with In the City of Gray Clouds. And obviously being orchestrated by none other than Igor Krutoy. So, let's check it out.
В ночь океан не успеет скрыть следы прощания. Нам после ран не нужны пустые обещания. Как и зачем повстречались два печальных сердца? Просто у огня погреться и разойтись по домам. В городе серых облаков и ненужных больше слов я ищу только взгляд, твое дыхание снежною дымкою рассвет. Рядом ты, но больше нет. Ты мое воспоминание.
There's the man. Wow, okay, so very strong opening there. I love the visuals too. It's very, it's in the background, but I think that complements the set. So obviously she's a very classy lady. You could tell. She has a very kind of lounge act, something you would see at I don't want to say cabaret, that's wrong. But you know what I mean. Very classic style. She reminds me of, when it comes to Western music, Italian or American, those, let's see, what era? I guess maybe early 70s, 60s kind of style. I don't know how long she's been around for, how long she's been doing this, but obviously she's got some credentials if she's working with Igor. And, yeah, this is something you would go, not to any other, dive bar, but like, very classy joint, very classy place. This would be something played, like a very upscale lounge. You have a nice whiskey or vodka, and just kind of chill out, smoke a cigar. That's the kind of image that's painting in my head right now when I hear her. Yeah, that's totally... That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, The song, from the lyrics so far, I'm happy they have lyrics, translated in English, which is always a plus. But then again, with music, translated or not, I'm in it for just the feels and the vibe and, the balance, songs are meant to be felt and the emotion. Sure, understanding them and the concept behind the song is one thing, but feeling it, the emotion, that's another story. But, that's what I'm getting here. And like I said, the lyrics, just a little bit I've read, lovey-dovey romance, maybe a bad romance, who knows, that's that's what I'm getting at there. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, you guys tell me. But yeah, so far so good.
Звезд серебро не заменит нежные объятия. Боль от того, что другой досталось счастье, платье. Снег или дождь упадет к утру в мои ладони, а в глазах печаль утонет. Но все, что было, прошло. В городе серых облаков и ненужных больше слов я ищу только взгляд, твое дыхание снежною дымкою рассвет. Рядом ты, но больше нет. Ты мое воспоминание.
Had to let Igor there play out that little piano solo. I like that. It was nice. These two are vibing really well together. Obviously, I'm sure this is. I think the other show I did was probably maybe further back than this one. Maybe it was the same show. I don't know, but you could tell she has a lot of passion in her, a lot of the emotion, the way she's singing it. So you don't really get. I mean, you do and you don't. The modern artists, and I mean like modern pop singers today, sure, they sing loud. They have a lot of stuff to use, a lot of devices to help them out. Then you got, some singers are just naturally talented. And, it gets lost sometimes when you have a lot of, effects or different techniques added in the studio to perfect the song. Sometimes that emotion gets kind of lost in the mix, This is very raw. She has a rasp to her voice. It's nice. It's it's powerful when it needs to be. It's smooth when it needs to be. Very classic. Has a nice classy lounge feel, like I mentioned. But there's that rawness there, that raspiness, and you get that with these kind of singers, especially with opera singers. They put a lot into it. They really know how to use their vocals without burning it out. And occasionally you get maybe like a vocal break or this, that, or in this case it's like it has a nice raspy kind of feel, but I think it adds to it. Obviously you can't stay young forever and your voice ages. When I listen to like Metallica or whatever, James, his voice, the singer of Metallica, his voice is very consistent, but if you go back a few records, you could tell the difference in age. That goes with anyone. And in this case, Irina, the way she sings, it's very clear, very powerful, broad, but there's a rasp to it, like a real raspy kind of grit to it, which I think improves it actually, because you want that edge, you want to stand out from the crowd. She doesn't need to do that, obviously she's put in her time. She's already a very accomplished artist. They both are, Igor and Irina, and for them to share the stage, I'm sure this. For the people that went to this show, it must have been monumental, All right, let's keep going. Okay. Nope, that's not it. All right. So that was Irina Allegrova with Igor Krutoy, and that was a fantastic performance. I mean, that's how you put on a show. It was very big, very elegant, like her voice, just the way it projected, the way she carries herself still. Very, I said, classy, classic singer who still brings it to the table. And obviously the group behind her, the orchestra, the band, Igor, his input in it, the way he plays the piano. It was just a very, very eclectic moment. And, like I said, the audience really, really dug it. Obviously, I mean, you have two giants of, Russian music on stage right there. Both, probably have done well on their own. And, like I said, this is one of those moments where you don't forget, So I imagine the audience or the people that were there, obviously, you have two very respectful Russian artists on stage. So it's going to be burned into your memory. Like I said, this song, while this kind of music is, really not my bag, I appreciate good musicianship, good artists, good singers, and this had that, it's one of those classy, lounge kind of relaxing, almost jazzy in a way, vibe to it. It had all that, and just had a romantic kind of feel to it regarding the lyrics. Very lovey-dovey, in a sense. Love lost, love found. That kind of lyric set right there. But other than that, like I said, this is it just, for what it is, it was definitely worth checking out. This was a random pick. No one really put this one in my direction. I want to check out another Irina song, and obviously a bonus is with Igor is there orchestrating it, so it was a no-brainer. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's a good kind of one of those songs you kind of remember from back in the day. Like I said, all the things I said, that classy elegance, that classic feel, it's all there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That once again, that was Irina Allegrova with "In the City of Gray Clouds," orchestrated by the one and only Russia's composer Igor Krutoy. If you guys want me to check out another song by her or by Igor himself, please throw in the comments. Normally how I do these, I go through the comments and I kind of pick and choose. But if you want to kind of expedite that, make yours kind of jump ahead of the line, I leave a little link at the bottom. Buy me a coffee, which is another way of supporting it. But if you want to leave me a message on that page, saying, "Hey Lou, check this out," you contribute a little something, I will definitely prioritize your song, over some random pick. But yeah, completely up to you. Well, guys, thanks again for watching. As always, see you all very, very soon. Peace.